Hey guys, good morning. My name is Spring, and it is time for my morning message. And this is kind of like a 10-part series, so bear with me because it's just a lot that is going to be chopped down into little mini sessions. So if you're joining this one, this is the first one of 10. Other ones will follow. And of course, if you jump in halfway, you're going to be able to come back, that sort of thing. But because I'm a certified transformational life coach, basically this is what I do. I help people transition into the different aspects of their life. Majority of my clients I work with are women who are going through divorce. So usually these are women who are in their 40s, 50s, early 60s that I generally work with. But the things I'm going to be sharing in this little 10-part series are things anybody could use in all reality. And it's like, how do I change my life? How do I transform my life? And it doesn't need to be like any big dramatic thing. That's what I think is so interesting, is because when I talk to people, they're like, oh, it's almost like they're going through a identity crisis sometimes, or a midlife crisis sometimes. But sometimes it's just like, you know what? I'm so bored with my life. What do I need to do to liven it up a little bit? So for today's, the question that I have is, how can I deepen my presence so that I can feel more of the day? So how can I do that? And I think a great way to do this is that you incorporate gratitude into your life. So, and you don't have to be like, oh, we all have things that we are grateful for. But if you can figure just like 3 things in the morning, like when you wake up, before you turn on the TV, before you turn onto your social media, just think of 3 things at least. I do 5 different things. Think of those things and either like really envelope those into your system, meaning that you embody them. So you feel those things that you're grateful for. If you can write them in a gratitude journal, on Facebook, I have the Gratitude Wall Daily is a page of mine. Feel free to post on there. I try to keep it up to date as much as I can, but in all reality, my gratitude goes into a journal in the morning where I do my 5 things that I'm grateful for. I think if you have if you're mindful, so if you're going out to dinner with your family, put the phones away. Like, don't even take the phones with you into the restaurant. And honestly, this is something that I am starting to do. I realized that out of habit, just carrying the phone with me, that if I went in somewhere, even if I didn't plan on using it or I had it on silent, like no vibrating, nothing, I still had my phone with me. And it's still very rude. It still lets the other person know that they're not a priority. That's how it can be interpreted. I mean, think about it. If the other person is sitting across the table from you and you're having this conversation and their phone is right there, do you feel like you have their undivided attention? Likely not. Not to mention, if it's your phone, even though you may not be expecting something to come through, it's still a distraction. You're still not present. So leave the phone in the car, leave it in your purse on the floor, on vibrate or not vibrate or what have you, and just be in that moment and really look for the little things. If you're with a person, just really pay attention, listen, do the active listening where you're not listening to respond, but that you're taking in the information, and notice the little things about them. Just be mindful and take the little moments throughout the day to think about the great things that have happened to you throughout the day. I try to do it like every couple hours. I have a alarm on my phone that allows me to just stop and it takes no more than 2 minutes. Just stop and be like, okay, so what has happened? What conversations have I had? What have I witnessed that has just been a really positive thing? And take those in. So, some people think that you need to add more into your life, which is so not true. A lot of us have way too much into our lives already. I think that if you skim it down, you put into your priorities, you focus on the priorities, and you just go deeper instead of pulling more garbage in, that you're going to find more meaningful, more meaning into your life, and have that deeper presence, so that you can feel the day more. And then at the end of the day, take out your journal, write down what's happened, or revisit those mini moments that you took down during the day. Revisit those and just remind yourself that you did live. All right, so that is my day one. I hope that this has helped you in some way. If it has, I would love to hear from you. Share with somebody who you think might benefit from it. So until next time, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. I love you. Bye, guys. Bye.